Good evening, everyone. My name is Regina Shaver. I am the Director of Retail and Product Program for Girl Scouts Heart of the Hudson. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for joining us tonight. I know that we have a lot of information to cover tonight. So just to put some information out there first, I'm going to give it another minute or so to get I see a lot of people still joining, but we will begin in just a few minutes. Just so everyone knows that if anyone was unable to attend, we will be recording this. We also will post on our website. We already have posted the Troop Cookie Book on our website with some other resources that you'll need. So you can always look there for reference. And we'll continue to do so as needed. There's a lot of how-tos and instructionals on our website already. We will take some time and take some breaks throughout the webinar to answer some questions. If you have any questions, you can always put them in the questions box. If we do not get to your question, because we do have such a large audience tonight, we will go through the questions and do an FAQ and post it on our website. So please look through that. But again, our Troop Cookie Book is currently on our website. So if you want to follow along, it is up there today, and it does have some of the information that we will go over in more detail in case you have any questions. So again, like I said, my name is Regina Shaver, and I have my staff with me tonight. I have Aurora Roscoe with us, who is our product sales specialist at a Tuckahoe Eastchester building, and Kathy James, who oversees our Montgomery area. Lacey Mann in our Rockland office in New City. And of course, I want to say thank you to Shelly Russa from Little Brownie for joining us. So we will have some detailed information on eBuddy from Little Brownie. So again, great resource, and thank you all for joining us. So I am going to get started pretty quickly because we do have a lot of information to cover. And to be mindful of everyone's time, we do have a hard stop tonight at 7:30 due to some other webinars. So again, like I said, if we don't get to your question, do not think we're ignoring you. We will go back through the questions. And of course, you can always email member care if there is something specific that you'd like to ask, and they will direct your questions directly towards us. So I know this first slide here, just kind of some informational ways to participate in the cookie program. I know this graphic is hard to read, but it's a good summary for the sale, and you can find the Troop Cookie Book on our website, like I said. And here's just some different ways on how you can participate to sell cookies. All registered Girl Scouts with the signed permission slip can participate in the cookie program. This slide again is also available on our website and in our Troop Cookie Book. We have a few handouts that you'll be able to download, like I said, and the flyers, important cookie dates, the Troop permission slip, again, like I said, is all up there. So I just want to say thank you again for joining us for the 2024 cookie program. And as you all know, training is crucial as it ensures that your girls are ready to take on the cookie season. For families, for troops, you are the information source for all things cookies, from distributing key program materials to directing them to find helpful resources. As their helper, as you assist with and respond to families who have had issues, concerns, or questions, the cookie season is a joyous but sometimes can be a hectic time of year. You are the troop's #1 cookie supporter, so time to take some time to re-energize them throughout the cookie sale. And as you know, our 2024 cookie lineup will consist of all cookies being at the same price, which would be $6 this year. And here is a slide of just some of our key overview of some important dates. Our initial order will be from February 16th to March 18th. For those troops that receive their order card already, there is a small typo, and it does say the initial order will begin on February 1st, so I would like to point out, but the actual correct date is February 16th. It is printed here, it's printed on our website, and it's printed in all our print materials that the date does start February 16th. eBuddy will not be open for anyone to take any orders prior to that. So we do expect that everyone follow the Great Girl Scout behavior and does not begin selling until February 16th. And the initial order will go through March 18th. Our digital cookie does open on February 16th, and the Goalgetter phase is the other portion of our sale, and that will begin on March 19th through May 5th. And booth sales will begin on February 16th this year. Our initial order is the first phase and usually the biggest portion of our sale. This is when girls and troops enter their order into our cookie management system, eBuddy. And we will go through some more detailed information on eBuddy later in this. So if you have any questions about that, there is some more detailed information later in the presentation. Social media is a great source for selling and super helpful when it comes to digital cookie, which for anyone that's new to this, digital cookie, also referred to as DOC, is the online cookie portion of selling. And this is great for girls to be able to share their website and their link. And this can be a key part of any troops planning for selling cookies in every phase. Girls' cookie orders must be entered in eBuddy by March 20th. And again, I know the date is not exactly up on the slide that you're seeing, but we do have it in all of our print materials, and we will send reminders out throughout the cookie program of important dates, so you won't, you will be aware that the cookie order is due by March 20th. The troop will then choose a location and time to pick up cookies. Cookies will be delivered between April 11th and April 13th. Troop orders go into eBuddy and are ordered by the case. So there are 12 packages of cookies that come per case. So those that are new, let's say, for example, a troop, sells 3 packages of Thin Mints. Your troop will still receive an entire case. So you will be responsible to sell the additional 9 packages of Thin Mints because you will receive the full case of Thin Mints. If a location and date are not chosen by the troop in order to pick up their cookies, the cookies will stay at the warehouse and an arrangement will have to be made to pick up the cookies from the warehouse, which is, I'm sure, not the most ideal situation for anyone. So just remember when you are submitting your order to make sure that you choose a location, date, and time and location. eBuddy has very real deadlines and troops are locked out by the stated deadline of March 20th. Again, like I said, we will send out reminders. You will not forget this date. We will definitely let you know when the deadline is. After the girls' orders are entered, eBuddy will round up to the nearest 12, as I already stated, and the troop is responsible for the cookies they receive. So this is a great time for Goalgetter, which means that they can physically have the cookies in hand to sell to their neighbors or other family members. They can also use these cookie extras for booth sales at any other extras that they'd have. Again, here is just some other important dates. There's a list of dates in the troop cookie book as well as on our website. And these are here on eBuddy and access for volunteers till the end of January. Digital cookie access begins on February 16th. So girls will be able to set up their site on the 16th when the sale opens. The cookie sale officially begins on Friday the 16th, which is also when digital cookie opens for selling. The initial order period ends on March 18th and troops must submit by Wednesday, March 20th. The Goalgetter phase. So this is the second portion of the sale that will be just after following the initial order. This phase allows girls to keep selling or gives girls who did not sell during initial order a chance to catch up. There will always be a customer who says, I wish you had told me that you were selling Girl Scout cookies. This gives girls a chance to catch those customers and fill their order. Goalgetter orders can be filled using extras from the troop's initial order, from a cupboard, or by a transfer from another troop. Goalgetter orders give the troop the possibility of making up for lost time, helping achieve goals, or maybe that they did not meet during their initial order. We recommend that when girls turn in their color order card, which would be their initial order cards, to the troop cookie chair, they also hand the girl a Goalgetter order card. So you all should have to receive the Goalgetter card. So once the girls turn in their big order card, we recommend that you offer the girls the option to continue to sell with these. Booth sales. So our booth sale period in honor of National Cookie Weekend will begin on February 16th. We will have council-sponsored booths secured for that weekend. We also will be hosting Girl Scout Cookie Week booths from March 8th. They will begin, and the following weekend on March 15th. Currently, we have some locations posted: the Palisades Mall, Westchester Mall, JB Mall, Poughkeepsie Galleria, Poughkeepsie Plaza, Crystal Run, Newburgh Mall, New City Shop, Wappinger Shop, and as we are able to secure more locations, we will continue to add them to the website. So how do you get more cookies? There are many different things at times that you will need more cookies. During your Goalgetter phase, booth sales, or maybe even to order girls did not get in time for their troop delivery. Council will have cupboards in every office, and there are also outlying offices in some of our communities. All cupboards that will be listed in eBuddy and on our GSHH website. Troops can get more cookies at cupboards, and their orders do not have to be placed in cases. So if you have a girl that just needs to sell one box of Thin Mints, you can go to a cupboard and pick up one package of Thin Mints. It's not like initial delivery where you have to order by the full case. If you need to place an order for more cookies, you can order them in eBuddy and pick them up at any of the cupboards most convenient to you. eBuddy will have a list of all of our cupboards with detailed hours and locations and the contact information if needed. eBuddy's cookie exchange tab can also be helpful in identifying troops that may have extras that they would like to transfer from a troop to troop, perhaps saving some time, some trips, and relieving maybe a troop that has too many cookies, and you would be able to take them off their hands. February, March, April, and May booth sales to help people find cookies. We have plenty of people that we know that, we get emails all the time saying, when does cookie sales start? When does cookie sales start? So we highly, highly recommend that if you are going to host a booth sale, to make sure you put your cookie booth into eBuddy so that it shows up in the cookie finder. This just gives girls and troops more opportunity for their booths to be visible. I am going to take a quick break for a minute because I know I just went over a lot. Are there any questions that are coming up that maybe I'm missing?
Yes, please. The deadline for March 20th, please. The time.
12 p.m. Anything else?
If you need information on how to add a leader in eBuddy, you can always contact member care, or you can contact any one of us to check if the leader or the cookie chair, they need to be registered and they have to have a background check. So just please connect with us directly so we can do that for you. We will also provide you with a list of cupboards. Who is distributing the order cards? You have to connect with your service unit cookie chair. If you do not know who that person is, please connect with us and we will be happy to let you know who you need to contact to get your order cards and all the troop material. All the dates are posted and listed in our website in the cookie book. All the eBuddy questions are going to be answered. We're going to be showing you a screen with all the eBuddy directions and way to add cookies. We will also be talking about Goalgetter cards. The approval for your booths has to be done by your service unit cookie chair. The list of the cookie cupboards are listed under cupboards in eBuddy. We're having Operation Cookie Drop. The date will be determined in a couple of weeks.
Aurora, just so people know, in eBuddy, if you go to the reports tab, you can also see a list of all the cupboards and see their operating hours from that report.
We will be adding to our website all the information about our cookie rally. Yes, you can set up booths wherever you want. You can find your own location. That is correct. Somebody's asking, when can we sign up for cookie pickup time slots? If this is for cupboards, you can start doing it after you choose your location. We will be showing you how to order cookies for a booth. If you still have cases of cookies after May 5th, of course, you can keep selling. When you have a booth, you do not have to pay up front. We will give you the dates when you have to pay for all the cookies that you purchase or you pick up from cupboards or from your initial order. What is the cookie rally? The cookie rally is our kickoff when we start the cookie season, and we have activities for the girls related to the cookie sale. All the cookie cards are distributed by your service unit cookie chair. And if you do not know who that person is, please connect with member care or with any of us. We will let you know who that person is. Do you want to keep going, Regina?
I mean, if you think we've gotten through most of them, we can continue. I can
Mhm.
continue. I mean, I haven't gone into digital cookie or eBuddy, so a lot of
Yes,
the
and
questions might-
basically all the questions are like, they want to know how to order, they want to know dates, they want to know, so,
Sure, sure. So
thank
I'll
you.
continue, and you guys can
and
answer.
then
the
we can
questions on
stop.
there.
We can stop again for more questions.
Okay, so digital cookie. Digital cookie, also often referred to as DOC, is a girls' online cookie store. So she can use this to tell customers about Girl Scout experience, share her link with friends, family. Families love it because they can spread the news, via text message or Facebook or whatever other social media they use, send an email, and that it's cookie season, and the customers love it because they can make their decisions and open the link and make a purchase. Digital cookie should be we recommend that it should be part of every girl's cookie plan. Digital Cookie is the online cookie sale channel for the Girl Scout Cookie Program. Girls and troops can set up a personalized cookie site that can be shared with their friends and family. DOC continues to grow in usage and can be part of almost any selling methods. Cookies can be ordered and paid for online with a credit card. Multiple delivery methods are available, including girl delivery, so someone can pay for cookies and does not have to pay the shipping cost, but have a girl deliver them personally, just as they would if they were to sell via a cookie order card. They can also be paid for and shipped directly to the customer. The option to ship directly to a customer's home allows girls the opportunity to sell to family and friends throughout the country. Shipping fees are paid for by the customer, and the customer is informed upfront of the cost of shipping before placing their order. Donated and shipped orders are touch-free transactions customers can support the girls. Prepaid orders, Girl Scout reach customers with a link, not at the door or the workplace. Girls can arrange for safe place deliveries, customer appointments for pickups, so the girls load the cookies into their car or truck. And like I said earlier, DOC digital cookie will open on February 16th. So the digital cookie troop link, the link does pretty much everything for them. Customers. My apologies.
We
We had
can't hear
Amazon.
you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Now we can.
Okay. So let me go back there because I'm not sure how much you missed. For the troop link, customers can order cookies for local delivery by girls in your troop or have cookies shipped through the troop link, which this would be a little separate from a girl's personal link. The troop can create their own troop link. This is good for local sales within your troop's delivery area. Customers can place their order and the troop delivers the cookies to the customer's address with the support from an adult. The troop can also use this link to take pre-orders that allow customers to prepay and pick up at a troop designated location. This designated location could be something like an existing cookie booth, a drive-through location, or another public location designated by the troop. Your troop can work together to reach troop goals and use new ways of using their digital cookie troop links. Now, there also is the option for the troop shipped only link option. This, you would use the link when selling outside of your troop's delivery area in your community. Customers can purchase cookies that are shipped directly to a recipient or donated to your council's cookie donation program created to your troop. Once your troop sets up this link, it will be connected to the girls' Scouts of the USA Cookie Finder, and customers from anywhere could end up using your direct ship link to buy cookies that support your troop. The great news there is that nothing additional to do. Cookies are shipped directly to the customer, and the troop shares the sales with all of the girls in the troop at the end of the season. Our rewards. So troop rewards proceeds will be 95 cents per package of cookies. There also is the opt-out of rewards option for older girls. Older girls, troops, cadets, seniors, and ambassadors that attain a 150 PGA can choose to opt out of rewards. So when I say rewards, those are the physical items that you see on the order card, like the plush or the keychain or things like that. So they can opt out if the troop all agrees and they all obtain a 150 PGA. They can opt out of the physical rewards and receive an additional 10 cents per package of cookies. Like I said again, the whole troop must agree to not receiving the rewards, and the troop must submit all the girls' signatures on the opt-out reward form. The opt-out reward form is due by February 26th. If girls opt out, they will receive all of the patches associated with the levels detailed on their order card, but none of the other physical items. They will receive the $25 of Do-Si-Do at the 150 box level only. If the troop chooses to opt out but does not obtain the 150 PGA, the troop will receive the physical rewards as shown on the order card. On top of the 95 cents that each girl will receive for every package of cookies sold, an additional 5-cent bonus for troops who achieve a 150 PGA on initial order. Girls, they will receive 5 cents additional on each package sold for the initial order period. There is also an early bird incentive. So there's a lot of options and opportunities for girls to increase the amount of proceeds earned per package of cookies. Girl Scouts who renewed their membership by May 31st and sold a minimum of 5 products for the fall products program, they will earn an additional 5 cents per package sold during the initial order period. All of our rewards are cumulative, and girls earn at every level they achieve. We gave the girls a choice of Do-Si-Do at levels from 150 packages and up. So girls will have the option to, for Do-Si-Do, which is for those that are new, it's basically like a council gift card. So they can use it on their membership, they can use it on our shops, they can use it to attend camp, they can use it to attend programs. So it's really just a method of payment if they were to choose to use it for something like that. Please emphasize at your trainings and when you speak to remind leaders before final rewards are due that they must indicate which girl wants which item at the level. There are choices to be made. All girls that sell the 150 plus packages will receive $25 of Do-Si-Do. And like I said, this is great for membership, program registration, or to use in any of our shops. And here's just some more detailed information on the opt-out. Again, this is all on our website. It's in your troop cookie book. But again, like I said, the older girls do have the opportunity to opt out of the rewards, but the entire troop must agree upon this. And this is what our opt-out form looks like. So you will fill this out, your troop number, your level, there's instructions directly on this on where it should be emailed to, and the deadline date. So this will be submitted to us. And for those who haven't seen it, I hope you all have already. This is the image of our order card. Like I said, Do-Si-Do is another part of our Girl Scout rewards design. And there are assigned values that can be earned throughout the cookie program at each package level from 150 and up. And you will see that there are a few choices throughout the rewards where they will need to make the choice between the physical rewards and the do-si-do. Any questions on rewards? I think that,
A lot of questions about what PGA is, Regina.
okay, so PGA is the per girl average. So in the Troop Cookie Book, I believe that is explained detailed. That is also on our website. So I apologize that sometimes I use the shorter terminology for things because I'm just kind of a habit. But it's the per girl average. So it's the average of the PGA for the entire troop. You know, if there's 5 girls in a troop and every girl sells 100 packages of cookies, it would be the average of the troops sold. But again, there are on our website and in the book, there are terminologies like I keep saying digital cookie, also known as DOC. There's definitions explaining cookie, what the word cookie covered means or what booth sales mean. So this actually all is on our website and in your troop cookie.
And can you go over the levels of who can opt out?
Cadets, seniors, and ambassadors. Any other pressing questions?
They're asking about the National Cookie Weekend. And also about the cookie rally. So if you want to go over these 2 questions, I have a few of those.
Good. Are we good on questions or you want me to move on?
They're asking also about if we're sharing the recording. Yes, we are. It's going to be posted in our Girl Scouts Heart of the Hudson website. You didn't start talking about booths yet, right? Because I have been answering questions and I didn't follow you. So they're asking questions about how to order cookies. No, we didn't go
Nope,
through that
I did
yet,
not
right?
go over that yet.
Okay, okay. All the questions about booths are coming, ladies, anybody. So everything will be explained to you. Also about the maximum amount of cookies that you can order. Everything will be, there will be 30 cases maximum per booth. You do not have to pay for the cookies. You have to pre-order them first. And we're giving you the dates and the way to do it.
So I think I'm.
Yes,
like
we
a-
can keep going because most of them are the same questions repeating, and you answered a few already and I did a few too.
So I just see a few questions about the different levels for the options to earn the 5 cents. So the base proceeds, which to break it down, and again, and this is all broken out in definition and instructions in the Troop Cookie Book. So if you have access to our website, the Troop Cookie Book is up there right now under volunteer resources. And it will answer a lot of this for you also. So for every package of cookies sold, a troop will earn 95 cents. Troops that have a 150 PGA per girl average during initial order, which is February 16th to March 18th, they will receive an additional 5 cents per package on those cookies. If you have 5 Girl Scouts out of your troop that registered for Girl Scouts by May 31st of 2023, they would get an additional 5 cents on top of that. Then there was an incentive for fall product. If a troop sold $1,000 during the fall product sale that just ended, if they sold $1,000 as a troop, girls would earn an additional 5 cents during the initial period on the packages sold during initial period. So there's a lot of different levels of 5 cents additional here, 5 cents additional here, and 5 cents additional here. But again, this is all broken out in detail in the Troop Cookie Book. So I see multiple questions about that, so that's why I just want to go over that again. Okay. So I'm going to move on. So the fun part. All troops must have a bank account in order to participate in the cookie sale. There will be 3 ACH sweeps where a third of the amount of the money owed will be debited from the troop account. Troops should deposit money as often as they can into the troop bank account. The first ACH will be on April 25th, the second on May 9th, and the final withdrawal will be on May 30th. So there will be 3. 1/3 of the money owed will be taken out of the troop bank account at each ACH sweep. We have on our website a detailed how-to on how to read a sales report so that you know how to understand how much money will be withdrawn from your account. If you do not have the money in your account because you haven't deposited yet and it is the first date for the ACH, the troop will be responsible for that overdraft fee if the money is not in there. So I highly recommend as you receive money, bring it directly to the bank. Again, here's just the ACH dates. These important dates are on our website and in the Troop Cookie Book also. And I would just like to add to that, that when they do the ACH, let's say your troop sold $100 worth of cookies and your troop receives, and this is just for easy math for everyone, your troop earns $20 of proceeds based off of that, let's say. Rather than them withdraw the $100 and pay you back the $20, they're just going to lessen the amount you owe them by $20 and break it up 3 times. But that is explained all in the guide that I have on the website. Operation Cookie Drop is our donation program. And this is headed by one of our volunteers, Allison Bergman, who has coordinated this donation program of shipments by Navy ships, airport flights, and many, many, many other avenues of distribution. The boxes go to bases across the globe, to veterans, hospitals, honor flights. So we really do ask that you emphasize to as many people that would like to support the girls, but not everybody wants cookies. So this is a great way to still support girls in the program and the benefits both the girls and our armed forces and veterans. Customers can donate on the order card or in digital cookie, and troops can set up a donation box at their booths. And we've actually, great success. It's a great fun event when we do it on load-in day, which we share the date as soon as it is scheduled. But it is a great opportunity to support Girl Scouts and the cookie program and your girls, but maybe for that person who's not looking to take home a box of cookies. eBuddy. So at this point, most everyone should be up and be able to see an eBuddy. eBuddy is your friend as much as it is ours, and this is what we're referring to, that this is your cookie management system. All users will get an email with a link to set up their password, and all users must enter their contact information once in eBuddy. Your troop cookie chair must be registered and have a background check. Leaders should email member care, and member care will get your chairs into eBuddy after confirming registration and a background check has been done. So if that hasn't been done, that would be the best thing to do for your next day.
Regina, I hate to interrupt you, but there's a lot of questions about the cookie book. I just want to let everybody know I put the link to the Troop Cookie book in the chat, as well as the link just to the cookie resources page at Girl Scouts Heart of Hudson. So those are all in the chat, so you should be able to get them there.
Oh, thank you. So your initial login to eBuddy. So this is how you'll proceed from the link once you sign in. If you didn't go to eBuddy to littlebrownie.com, this is the initial login. So what you'll do, you'll receive the email, click on the link. At the login screen, you'll enter your email and pass information. And this really just walks you through your first time login for eBuddy. Some further information about eBuddy, and just a little bit for those that have done this in the past. You used to see your troop number up there. If you're troop 43, it would say 00043. This year you will see it, it will just say 43. Nothing else has really changed other than that the troop number just looks a little different and doesn't have the zeros in front of it any longer. If you were also in the system last year, you'll no longer be able to, you will be able to just go into the system with the email, same email, and everything will remain the same, and you don't have to recreate anything. So we're here for you, and we have resources like I keep saying, and I cannot encourage you enough to refer back to the Troop Cookie book. It has detailed calendar information and specifics about the entire cookie sale. You can download the book. Now, thank you to Shelly. It is on our in the chat here, so you can use it as reference. We will send out emails in eBuddy, and messages, reminders of important dates. Always refer back to our website because we do create videos. We will record this. We also recorded the service unit cookie chair. We will create little how-tos. We sometimes will do lunch and learns or like a dinner, just kind of Q&As every so often with trainings on maybe how to submit your initial cookie order or how to allocate cookies. So just make sure you look out for the emails from eBuddy, read headlines and happenings, because we do put a lot of information in there. We do share our information with our membership team, so they will share with the service unit managers, which in turn will go out in their newsletter. So your service unit cookie chair will be your primary contact, but again, don't ever hesitate from coming directly to us. Member care will direct you to the most appropriate person, but communicating with families is an important part of your role. So agree with the families on a communication method. You know, maybe it's email, maybe it's phone, text, a Facebook page, just for a group page for just your troop. Check in with your families regularly to make sure everyone knows of important dates or how to be involved in the cookie sale. You know, it's a great way to reach out to, you know, the families and keep girls engaged in the program. Just a little information so we can get back to you because, you know, like I said earlier in the presentation, eBuddy does have some strict deadlines. So we want to be able to help you as quickly as possible. So with that being said, if you email member care, please give as much information as you can and as much detail as you can. You know, just I have a cookie question as the subject isn't always doesn't always reach, you know, this is urgent and I need your help. But make sure you include your troop, your service unit, and a detailed explanation of what you're looking for. And we will make sure priority of, you know, somebody's just like, hey, I want to order a box of Thin Mints, you know, to send out in May. Or if somebody's like, it's February 16th and I can't get it to eBuddy, you know, we really need to know the priority of it to answer those urgent questions. So the more information you can provide us, obviously the better. And definitely always include your contact information. So our cookie delivery will begin on April 11th through the 13th. We will enter the dates and times in eBuddy and set up a sign-up sheet. Council will set up a delivery locations and times for all troops that they will be able to choose from. Most likely it looks so far like we will be in just about the same locations as we have been in the past in our council locations, and we will continue to take the lead on delivery with most sites. I just want to continue to make a note that if you do not sign up for a location, date, and time for your order to pick up, it will go to the Clancy warehouse. And they will be delivering to us the entire week, so it will not be as easy for them to schedule a time for you to pick up from them. So we highly, highly recommend to make sure you pick a location, date, and time for your order. Just some more, you know how many cookies you are getting when you pick up. Arrive at your scheduled time because there are, you know, we typically have about 2 minutes between pickups, which when you're loading 100 cases of cookies into someone's car does go pretty quickly. But, you know, just be prepared. If you know you're picking up 100 packages of Thin Mints, you know, or 100 cases of cookies, you don't want to bring, you know, a 2-seated car. So just be prepared and know what you're picking up. Ask other parents to help chip in if you have a large order, you know, and just any questions about it. Again, like I said, call member care. We even have a guide on our website. And that tells you if you're picking up this many cookies, how many, you know, how many you can fit if you have a 4-door car, a 2-door car, or an SUV. So there are some helpful tips on there. And also posted here. And I believe at this point that is pretty much everything that we needed to cover. I'm sure there are a lot of questions, but again, I know it's a lot of information. I will continue to answer questions for a few minutes, but do know that we will do an FAQ. And if there's, feel free to email myself, any of your product sales specialists, or member care, and we can go answer any questions directly for you. Everything on this slideshow will be on our website. So if you want to know a date or a chart that was on here, it all will be on our website by tomorrow, if it's not already up there right now. So any questions?
People are just asking if you can go back to the slide that had the vehicle sizes on it real quick.
Sure. Again, this is on our website, and it is in our Troop Cookie Book.
And then Regina, can you let them know when they can pick up their National Cookie Weekend cookies.
The import, I think I have to look at a calendar. I believe our cupboards open. Somebody want to help me out here?
On the 14th of
The
February.
14th? The 14th of February.
Yes, if we get the cookies delivered the 13th, we'll open the 14th. If we get the delivery on the 14th, we'll open on the 15th. But that will be announced in eBuddy. They're asking again about the dates. All the dates are in the cookie book and in our website. And if you find your own, I'm sorry, if you find your own location for a booth, the service unit cookie manager has to approve it. That's the one who approves it. We do not, council don't. It's your own cookie service unit manager.
Can you go over the cookie exchange? I forget if Shelly does that or Regina does that. People are asking the Troop Cookie Exchange.
Yeah, so the Troop Cookie Exchange is a place where if you as a troop have extra cookies and your girl has said, okay, I'm done selling, but you have these extra cookies in there. It's a location where you can go put what cookies you have in there, and other troops can see what you have extras. On the flip side, if you're looking for, just a couple of boxes, and you want to help out a sister troop, it's a location where you can go and you can see what's available out there. It gives you contact information for that troop, emails, phone numbers. You can see what zip code they're located in. So if you're not quite sure where that troop is located, you can see the zip code of that troop, so that you can determine if it's close enough for you to contact them to go pick up those cookies. So it's just a service on, to exchange cookies between troops, so that troops don't get stuck with a lot of extras at the end of the season.
Is there anything else I
Oh.
can?
I added the permission slip link to the chat box for everyone who was asking for the parents, that they can send to the parents.
The sign up is available on January 20th at 8 a.m.
Is there any questions you guys want to read me that I can answer?
Again, what date can we begin ordering cookies for booths? A lot of questions about dates.
So all of the dates again are all in the Troop Cookie Book. We will open up for the cookies for the February and March booths will need to be ordered by January 22nd.
Can Daisies do booths? Yes, they can.
And then there's
And
a lot of
remember-
questions about, sorry, Aurora, there's a lot
No,
of
I was
questions
just
about.
gonna say about adults supervision at cookie booths. At least you have to have at least 2 adults, if not 3. And it would be very, we recommend that if you're gonna be there like for 3 hours and you have a troop with 15 girls, be sure that you don't bring the 15 girls at once. You can have, the first hour, 5 girls, so they can behave a little better and they don't get tired.
And then Regina, are there on your website screen shares on how to place the order, how to place an order in a cupboard, that kind of
Yes.
stuff?
Yep, so on our website, under volunteer resources, under cookies, there are pictures and instructions on how to place an order for cookies for a booth. There's also instructions on how to reserve a booth. There are instructions on how to preview a booth. If you want to go in and see what booths are there tomorrow before signups open, you can get an idea of what locations there are, what dates and times. I put instructions up there on how to do that. It also went out in a message in eBuddy today, and there are also instructions on how to put in a troop sponsored booth. So if you want to have a booth at your local pizza place, there are instructions on how to do that. I think
Also, they
I
want to
spoke-
know about shipping specials that we're having and the flat rate
any
for
sh-
shipping.
any shipping specials we have, we will definitely communicate as the time comes.
They're asking if digital cookie for sharing only with people you know.
Say that again?
They're asking if they use the DOC, if they should be only selling to people that they know. I would say yes, but
I mean, I would recommend if you're sharing it with people you don't know, I would use a troop link for shipped only in
Right.
that.
they're saying that they lost sound. But a few of them lost sound. Hopefully they got it back. If you're not too sure how many cookies to order for a booth, it depends how long are you gonna be in the booth. And if the location is very busy, we recommend around 5 to 6 cases per hour. But if you're just gonna be there for 2 hours and it's not that busy, maybe with one of the regular flavors and 2 or 3 of the most populars, that would be Thin Mints and Samoas. Always try to stock big in Thin Mints and Samoas because those will sell no matter what.
Can you remind them where to find the opt-out form, Regina?
It's on our website.
Hmm.
Anything else we can answer?
The physical order forms, as I mentioned before, you can ask your service unit cookie chair to give them to you because we ship them to them. But if you do not know who that person is, please connect with member care or with any one of us, and we will let you know who to contact. We will give you their email or their phone number. The cookie book is the cookie guide, and you can find that in our Girl Scouts Heart of the Hudson website.
The opt-out form, just so that everybody knows, is also on page 31 of your cookie book, of the Troop Cookie Manual.
When can they set up the Troop DOC link?
February 16th.
Can you explain how can they use the credit cards in a booth?
You can use your digital cookie app. So if you sign on to digital cookie through the Troop link, you can use DOC when you set up the app for payment.
And just one more time, the cookie book, I posted the link to that in the chat, so you should be able to see that in the chat. There's the link to the cookie book, the link to the permission slip, as well as just the link to the cookie page from the council website.
New troops are asking if they should submit the permission slip somewhere. No, you keep the permission slip until the season is over, until the cookie season is over. If you cannot log in into eBuddy, please contact member care or contact any one of us. We will help you.
Anything else that I missed?
I think most of them were answered. Does the troop cookie chair needs to put their home address in eBuddy? No, it's just your name, your last name, and your email address, and a global ID that we can enter if you don't know it.
Aurora, when they do log in the first time, they have to fill in all of the.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're
fields.
right. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking about when you go to contacts. Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
you'll have to fill in all the information that it asks for, or it won't let you go any further.
I'm thinking about the people who have been there and yeah, sorry.
Someone's asking if everything is through digital cookie, do we have to worry about money going into the bank account for the ACH dates?
No. Because all your customers will pay with a credit card. I know a lot of troops do just digital due to that. So you'll only get an ACH for your proceeds.
The order card sale and the DOC, all the sales starts on the 16th of February. That's correct.
And we were just reminded that it's 7:34.
Okay, thank you. So again, please check our website. If we did not get your questions, we will go through these questions and make an FAQ and post it. Again, also definitely email member care, and it's membercare@girlscoutshh.org, and they will direct your questions to us. And just understand that there's 4 of us on here and over almost 800 people attending here, so we can't get through every question. So if you have specifics on how many cases or cookies to order or why you didn't get anything, you know, definitely shoot member care an email. Use our website as reference. Our Troop Cookie Book is up there. All of our important dates are up there. Many of the how-tos this year are up there. So definitely check on our website, read through those materials, and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope we were able to answer most of your questions. But again, like I said, we will go back through and we will answer the questions and post our FAQs on our website. Thank you very much. Have a good night.